Think Amazon SEO works on Walmart? Think again. In this video, I'll show you a huge difference between Amazon SEO and Walmart SEO. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group. Let's dive in. Okay, so SEO is pretty much the title, the bullet points, the description, back-end keywords. It just helps you show up on Amazon and Walmart. If you don't have good SEO, you're not going to show up, and you're just pretty much going to have to spend a lot of money on advertising to be seen. And you don't want that. You want to show up organically and generate sales, right? But right now, I don't know if you could notice a difference between the two. So you can look at the SEO of this item, right? And then the SEO of this item. And you'll notice right away the title. The title on Amazon is supposed to be longer, and the title on Walmart is supposed to be a lot shorter. Everything on Walmart, pretty much from the key features to the title to the description, are usually a lot shorter and supposed to be a lot shorter than Amazon. If you make your title too long on Walmart, it'll actually hurt your listing. They do it on purpose. And I'm going to explain the key differences in today's video and how you can make sure your listing is completely optimized on both. So I want to go over some differences right here from the get, and then their algorithms are a little bit different, right? Amazon focuses on exact match, broad match, title, bullet points, description, and then Walmart mainly focuses on title and attributes, but it's a limited keyword input, right? So there's a bit differences, highly important for both SEO, detailed rankings, not as heavily ranked. This is for product descriptions, right? But pretty much a lot of this you can learn, but what I am trying to say is for Amazon, you want to keyword stuff. You want to have as many keywords as possible. So if I'm selling, let's say, this Monopoly, I want Monopoly, Disney. I want to have Jack Skellington's name. I want to have the dog's name, whoever's in the game, whoever's in the movies. So when anybody's typing in Jack Skellington, Tim Burton, Nightmare Before Christmas, right? Monopoly, games for adults, fun games for children, you show up. You want to have as many keywords. If your keyword, but you want it to be obviously flow, but the more keywords that you have on Amazon, the easier it is to show up, be seen, and generate sales. On Walmart, they do not want you to keyword stuff. So if you're keyword stuffing, you have a long title, they're going to say this is not good, and they actually have something on Walmart that Amazon doesn't have, and they'll tell you your listing quality score, right? And the goal on Walmart is to get your listing quality score to at least 81%. If you get your listing quality score to 81% on Walmart, you're pretty much good to go. Walmart's going to push you to the first page. You're going to be seen, and there's a very, very high chance you're going to make sales without running ads. Amazon does not have that. Look at this. So this is on Walmart right here, and it literally says this listing quality score is poor. How do we fix it? They actually tell you exactly what to do to fix the listing quality score, how to get this to 81% or as close to 100% as possible. And then what you can do is just click fix issues, and it literally is telling you this is wrong with the title. Your title is 60% score. This is how you can do it. This title includes key attributes such as size, but is missing the brand and material. So add the brand and material in. The word kids should start with an uppercase letter. Look how specific. They're literally telling you exactly what to do. And this is the game changer on Walmart. It's telling you what Walmart's algorithm wants to see. Literally. I wish Amazon did that. They don't, right? But again, our key features, really good on this. Description, it's at 92%, but it could still be better. This one could still be better, right? And it's telling you, we're missing this, we're missing academic institution, product line, features, character group, right? And then if we edit all of these, we can get it to 100% or at least 81%. Once it is at 81%, your listing is considered excellent. And this is going to make the difference between not generating a sale and generating a sale every single day on Walmart. So that's going to be the biggest difference in SEO is Walmart has its own little tool, its own little key that you can see if your listings suck or not. On Amazon, it's a lot more difficult because there is no key. There's no actual thing that says this is your listing quality score from Amazon directly. And even if you keep optimizing your listings, you might not be generating sales, right? So Amazon is really based off of sales history, how many reviews you have, and keyword stuffing. So you want to keyword stuff and have as many keywords as possible that customers are actually typing in to find your item, right? You also want to have as many reviews as possible, obviously positive reviews like this one has. Another thing you want to have is a good sales history. So if you've been selling this product for 2 years, Amazon's pretty much going to push you to the first page and you're going to stay there, right? On Walmart, it's a lot different. On Walmart, it's pretty much just based on this listing quality score. This is it. This is it for Walmart. Get your listing quality score to 81% and you are almost good. Like, you probably will be generating sales automatically and be like, it was this easy? Yes, that's what it is for Walmart. Also, your title needs to be good, but your title is based off the listing quality score, right? And then it's going to be sales velocity. So if you're generating 1 sale per day on Walmart, just 1 sale a day, that's sales velocity. And they're going to push you to the first page. So Amazon is really for listings that have been on the platform for a long time and are built up. Walmart, if you're a brand new seller, you can get to page number 1 and stay there, right? So again, Amazon, it's hard to maintain sales unless you have built up your reviews and you have a good sales history. Walmart, as long as your listing quality score is above 81% and you're using WFS, which is Walmart Fulfilled Services, you'll be ranking pretty much at the top very quickly and generating sales without running any ads. That's right. That's how it is on Walmart. Like, you'll get seen pretty darn quickly once everything's optimized, and it's not nearly as difficult as Amazon, right? Especially because Amazon has around 5 million sellers. Walmart only has around 200,000. So that's more than 10x, 30x, something insane like that. So you can just kind of see the difference on that. So now you kind of know the difference between SEO on Amazon and Walmart, and you can decide, when you are moving to Walmart, or if you need help moving to Walmart, we're here to help, but it's going to be based off of your listing quality score. You can copy your Amazon stuff initially, but you're not going to see many sales on Walmart since the SEO and the algorithm is completely different. But that's it for today's video. Which SEO platform do you feel most confident in? Amazon or Walmart? Drop your comments or questions in the comment section below. If you learned something new, drop a like, and if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away content that's going to help you in both of your Amazon and Walmart journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or help selling on Amazon and Walmart, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, one of our most popular services is our full Walmart account management service. This is where we'll review all of your Amazon listings, bring them to Walmart, convert them to WFS, optimize them, making sure you're generating sales, and of course, help you with inventory, calling Walmart, customer service, advertising, increasing your sales, and much, much more. The benefit of the service is you don't have to learn a whole new platform. We'll get you started, get you running, and get your sales generating very quickly so you can save time, money, and increase your sales with ehpconsultinggroup.com. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.